So this is a celebration about having to do with nature and spirit fairies and fairy houses, and trying just to encourage families to appreciate the importance of keeping their children outside as much as possible. So all of the kids in my program have made fairy houses, and they're all set up on the nature trail, along with other fairy houses and activities for the families to do together. And basically it's just kind of promoting the children's fairy houses, but also just an appreciation for what nature has to offer kids. We have a petting zoo. We have a ropes course where the kids will do a little ropes course, and when they're done doing that, they get to come decorate a cookie. We have a pony ride. We have fairy hair. We have face painting and dragon tattoos. We obviously have food that we're selling. We have cotton candy. We have an ice cream station. We have places where they can purchase little fairy wings and fairy dresses, fairy outfits where the kids can wear. Live music. The nature trail is probably the best part because that's where all the fairy houses are, and that's an amazing walk. I used to be a high school biology teacher, and I left teaching high school biology when I had my 5 kids. I stayed with them home, homeschooled them, and then I got asked if I would come in, take care of some children who were going to kindergarten, and so I took care of these few kids, and I had them outside all the time. We were frogging, we were collecting turtles, we were salamander hunting, and even with my own children, being outside was always my focus with them. And so I realized that one of the things that was lacking in town was just a space for kids to be outside, and as opposed to being at a desk doing worksheets and projects that were, I don't want to say meaningless, but didn't have a whole lot of emphasis towards the child's spirit, the child's heart. So I created Miss Donna's Place as a way of encouraging kids to be working together outside, kids to be getting dirty and muddy, kids to be able to paint, to hold frogs, to touch snakes, that whole thing. So that's kind of what I'm trying to develop here. Most preschools do their open houses in the middle of winter, and in the middle of winter, mine, because I have 9 acres here, and most of it is an outdoor space. In the wintertime, it can be very hard to do an open house. So this is kind of my open house, if you will. It's open to the community. It's the only event that I do that's open to the community each year. It also raises money for scholarships. I have a lot of families that need scholarships. I also use some of the funds for buying new toys for the tennis court. The nature trail always needs repair, so some of the funds will go to that, but most of it is more for scholarships I use it for.